This case here is absolutely wild. And when you see what happened, it's going to hurt you how stupid this guy and his wife have to be. And I say that in the most godly, loving way I possibly can. But my man, really, really bad decision making here. And let this be a warning to veterans out there. So, San Diego, Rafael Castro, this happened February 6th, by the way. So last week as of right now, a veteran of the U.S. Navy. And so he's a veteran. He's a former employee of the Veterans Health Administration of the VA. And it gets worse, a former employee for the IRS. Wow. What an idiot. And his wife, Miriam Castro, pleaded guilty in federal court today to defrauding the Department of Veteran Affairs out of more than $130,000. Now, we're going to talk about this. I had a one-on-one a while ago where someone wanted caregiver benefits. And I'm asking them questions, and the answers they gave me were very weird. I just asked them simple questions like, can you brush your teeth? And the answer given wasn't yes or no. It was like, well, sometimes I can. It really helps me if my spouse does it. And listen, you either can or you can't, okay? And you need to build, if you're going for caregiver benefits, you need to build your evidence for the need for caregiver benefits. And it's as a result of your service-connected disabilities. So if your shoulder can't lift and you can't brush your teeth, that makes sense. What about dressing yourself, right? That's what we're talking about here in caregiver. So according to their plea agreements, between September 18 and April 24, the Castros lied. Keyword there. Lied. To obtain caregiver benefits from the Caregiver Support Program, a VA program that provides caregiver support for injured veterans. Rafael Castro admitted that he lied about needing high-level assistance, for daily activities, including dressing, undressing himself, personal hygiene, and grooming. This right here summarizes the benefit of caregiver program, okay? According to plea documents, Rafael Castro defrauded the VA into awarding him assistance that paid the primary caregiver, his wife, an amount equivalent to a full-time home health aides 40-hour per week payment. According to the plea documents, 4 years, the wife received monthly payments to be a full-time caregiver for the veteran, while her husband worked as a full-time federal employee. This is coming out at a really bad time right now because there's this war on federal employees apparently, and this is not making the case better. So thank you, Mr. Castro. We appreciate that. I'm also a federal employee. From July 15 to 23, Rafael Castro worked for the VHA, and from 23 to 24, he worked for the IRS, even though he was employed by the federal government. This part is what cracks me up. Rafael Castro falsely told VA representatives at least 6 times that he was unemployed. He worked for the VA. Idiot, dude. For example, during a 2023 interview, so that was during his IRS time, Castro falsely claimed that he had last worked in 2018 and that his wife was his full-time caregiver. According to the plea agreements, while Castro was engaged in the fraud scheme, he received several promotions, all while he continued to claim he was unemployed. In their respective plea agreements, Rafael Castro and Miriam Castro admitted that they participated in the multi-year scheme to defraud the VA. All right. Now, this is what the special agent and OIG say. So we're going to read this, and then that'll be the end of it. These guilty pleas demonstrate that those involved in defrauding the VA, including government employees, will be held accountable, as they should, said this guy with a really long title. The VA OIG will continue to work with our law enforcement partners to ensure the integrity of VA's benefits, programs, and services. There you go. Wow. He's 50 years old. She's 48. I hate to see it. Not only is he a veteran, but a federal employee too. It's like a double whammy, especially in this cultural time that we find ourselves in America at the beginning of 2025. Anyways, don't defraud the VA. If you're looking at caregiver support, if you need it, go for it. If you're looking at special monthly compensation, if you rate it, go for it. Definitely do not lie, especially right now.